now, in an attempt to get me on his camera to argue with this imbecile that I call Jackass, and the reason I call him Jackass is because he does not understand the simplest concepts, and then he runs off on a tangent trying to call me a hypocrite. Brother Larry does not say one thing and do another. That is what a hypocrite is. Brother Larry does not tell you religion is childish and then practices religion. Brother Larry does not tell you that he doesn't believe in God and then believes in God. Brother Larry does not tell you one thing and then do another. Sonetta, I'm in the middle of blasting you right now. I'm in the middle of blasting you right now for the video you just put up, so I'll be back with you in a minute. Now, where was I? Because someone believes something, that's what they believe. Whether or not I think it's childish has nothing to do with what they believe. That includes my wife, my son, my mother, my sister, Sutek's mother, who is a Christian, who he tried to deny is a Christian, talking about she be in the church, telling the church people what to do. That means she be in the church. That means she's a Christian. We know how we came by this. However, our people have carved out a culture out of this. Now, to not recognize that is just stupidity. This is the reason why I don't sit down and talk to Sutek, because he's irritated. His ignorance is irritated. I mean, here it is, right in front of your eyes, people. Look all over the place where we are, and you see our people that's Christians, living their Christian culture, going to church on Sunday, congregating, having gatherings, picnics or whatever, doing their cultural life. Now, Sutek ass goes down south to Georgia. What you think black people do down south in Georgia? What you think Sutek do with asses down south in Georgia? With his family. You understand? These are just jokes. I don't have time for that foolishness. You understand? Now, I'm very proud of my son. And this jackass Sutek talking about who he follow, me or Jesus. First of all, let's do the math. Everybody knows by now, Brother Larry was incarcerated for a quarter century. And I tell you that this child is a college graduate, so you know he's my stepson. Raised by his mother and his grandmother, his grandfather, all Christians. Who the hell is he supposed to follow? And I'm glad he does. He's not in prison. He's not dead. He's not on no nonsense. He's not out conning people. He has a job. He actually is an educator and a recording artist and a minister. Yes, I'm proud of him. Now, whether or not I agree with Christianity has nothing whatsoever to do with his life that he's living for himself. And I would never tell him, you're wrong. You say, you know, this is where this began. This is the information. He has a mind of his own, and he's made it up, and I respect that. Now, these clowns who have no wives and don't even live with their children, they're going to tell you about how I deal with my family. And I have a wife. I'm a married man. You understand? And I don't have any problems Why? Because I respect people. That's what you believe? So be it. Now, that doesn't affect me. Now, as for my man, Baby Don King, a.k.a. Signer, a.k.a. the jackass of consciousness, listen to this. This is not going to have me sit down with Sutek for the entertainment of idiots. What you have done is you have created a genre of entertainment based on our plight here as a people. That's entertainment. That's not edutainment or even education. Least of all. You understand? When you bicker back and forth over dumb shit, that's entertaining to some people, I'm sure. But Brother Larry don't really have time for that. When I try to engage you guys, I try to talk about some serious things, but y'all want to go back to dumb shit. You wear a cross. You take your wife to church. How the fuck serious are you dudes? What kind of man are you? You got children. This is what you want to talk to them about? Did I wear a cross? Did I take my wife to church? Understand something. If your wife wants to go to church, your ass will take her to church. And that's a fact. Now, I'm very satisfied with what I have. Some of you dudes need to get satisfied and put some rings on those sisters' fingers and legitimize your relationship. But you cats lack the ability to engage in serious commitments. This is why your ass still crying about the white man is oppressing you, because you can't commit to shit. You can't commit to a fight. You can't commit to stand up. You can't commit to do what's right. See, now me, when I was a young man, yeah, I was a knucklehead. I freely admit that. That's why I tell you I keep it 100%. I'm not a knucklehead anymore. See, now Brother Larry's a grown man. I'm responsible, and I do the right thing. I work hard, and I'm creative at anything that I apply myself to. And I don't have to pay attention to you fools out there talking shit just for YouTube. Understand, when you're dealing with me, you're dealing with somebody who thinks seriously. And all that bullshit that y'all be dealing with, all that God shit and that nonsense, Brother Larry don't deal with that. That don't mean I tell people when I meet them, you believe in God? That's nonsense. It very rarely comes up in conversation because most people keep that shit to themselves. And when they don't, they itching for a fight. You see Jehovah's Witnesses. They stop you on the corner. They roll up on you and ask you if you want to read something. See, they being provocative. See, they challenging you. They want to know if you know anything, so they present you with that nonsense. See, but me, when they proselytize to Brother Larry is equipped to combat that nonsense, because I don't believe in fairy tales. I don't believe in Christian tales. I don't believe in Jewish tales, Muslim tales, ancient Kemetic tales. It is mythology. It doesn't matter what society produced it. See, y'all think that because Brother Larry studies history that he's going to believe in ancient myths. That's not the case. Brother Larry is serious when he tells you, I do not believe in fantasies. Critical thinking. That's what I do. Now, if you critically think, then you should be critically thinking too. Why would God, if God exists, talk to you? What have you done spectacularly lately? So, when individuals tell you that, you say, you're up to something. This is part of a scheme. I understand that the cultural development of man has produced these things. Institutions, hierarchies. Somebody is living off of somebody else, you see. Brother Larry's not falling victim to that. And as far as giving money to the church, I don't give the church a goddamn dime. I don't pay no tithes because I'm not a church member. You dudes are jackasses. You understand? Y'all talk about shit you have no idea whatsoever about. You know nothing about Brother Larry beyond what Brother Larry reveals to you. Everything you know about me is what I tell you. You know nothing beyond that. Stop acting like you just know me. Shit is irritating sometimes because you dudes are on YouTube pretending. You fake. 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 Sutek is fake. His name is Jack. That's why I call him Jackass. See, they can't deal with the fact that Brother Larry is for real. I tell the truth. I don't lie about anything. Nothing. I don't have to. I'm a grown man. When I was a child, if an adult asked me a question, I might have lied if I was doing something wrong. You ask me a question now, why would I lie? You can't whip my ass. Who's gonna take their belt off and beat Brother Larry? I mean, really, think about that shit. If you're a grown man and you can't tell the truth, what good are you? What use are you? To who? See me, love me, or hate me. Just know that you're loving me or hating me for the truth. You ain't loving me or hating me for a lie, because I ain't pretending. It's not my style. That's why I don't use other people's vibrations. I got my own style. I got my own vibration. Which I employ on a regular basis. Never mind the haters, cause I think about them like I think about the haters on 125. Know what I mean? On the real.